Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
His first throw is an interception. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rodgers here off the play action. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Buys time, rolling right. And the catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Made a throw it. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. Forced out to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the air on 1st down, May. It's caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Now trying to run in with Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
4th down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the 1st time. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. From the red zone now. Hauled in by Gray. And he's brought down for a loss.
Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rodgers here from the gun. Into the hands of Conklin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets now lead by 10. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now May coming off that kick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That is caught downfield on the right side. 16 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down. May now. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. Going play action, May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of his end zone, Rodgers. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. To the left side, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got first down from the 31. Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. 20, 15. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Trying the left side with Stevenson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Patriots with 3rd and 5. Here's May to the air. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's complete to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. To throw, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense, it's 2nd and 1. To the air yet again, May. The Jets get there and bring him down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing is May. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying to throw for it with May. A desperate heave here for 6. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. To the left sideline, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That brings us to the break. The Jets with a halftime lead here in East Rutherford. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. A pistol snap here, Rodgers. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again following the sack. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the shotgun, Rodgers finds his target Hall. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass.
And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Another try following the sack. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Back to the air, it's May. He's on the move. Catch made over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's May. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
May throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Rodgers. Looking for a target. Now, oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Free inside the 30. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go right side with Hall. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Going play action, May. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And they pick him off again. No one around. He's got space. And the Jets get it back on the final play of the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets are running them out of the building. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Power squib kick is taken in. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's complete to Stevenson. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
May now on 3rd down. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jets football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. Now a pause. Looks like somebody was banged up on that play, and that's Garrett Wilson being examined out there, hopefully for nothing serious. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
May trying again here on 2nd. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with May. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up.
And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Play action with Rodgers. Gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Rodgers. That's cut beyond the marker. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jets continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw for May. Complete. It's Bourne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down. May now. And they pick him off again. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They go right back to Hall. Jukes out a one-stop. Cuts it to the right sideline. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jets are running them out of the building. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Falls short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got a man open, left side, complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air. It's May. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Stays in the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Reel in They catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
26.
On the counter, Hall. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So it'll be 2nd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Jets are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the win goes to the Jets. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.